Are you driving?
Yes.
It's 10:27. Still in the road.
I'm holding out to be outside till 2:00 in the morning.
And then I didn't say that. Why are you still driving this time? You should be home late. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
I'm on my way home to go and rest. But I have to go help a friend that was stuck on the road. And the friend
Where were
called.
you?
Huh?
Where were you?
I was at home when the person called that they are stuck on the highway. So they've already called tow truck, but only one person can enter tow truck. So yeah, they won't allow 2 or 3 people because there's no space. And the law said it can only be one. Yeah. So I have to go pick up the rest of them. So they waited for me. The truck waited. I picked them up, took them home. Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
I'm at bed.
Oh, thank
Looking
God.
at the picture. I was about to go to sleep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to disturb you. Will you please forgive me? Will you please kindly forgive me? Because I remember when you called me at 12 midnight to pick you up from work. I didn't complain.
Oh, I'm not just saying, I was about to fall asleep. I'm saying you call me on time.
You couldn't find it?
I'm scrolling. You know how many pictures I've taken on this camera?
All you have to do is type in the year 2022 or 2021 or 2024 so that it will. Or it's not on drive.
It's not the same. I take it with my phone. It's the same thing. It's It was the picture for when we were doing the Christmas thing, you know?
Yes. I think it's
okay, I found
December. You say you find it?
Yeah.
Ah, thank God. Send all of them to me, please.
Okay.
Then I will see if who was there with us too after.
Me, my sister Noella. I think Sarah was there. I don't know.
I don't know if Sarah took any picture. I know our brother was there.
Her brother took pictures. Because I remember he was busy taking pictures of me while I was standing on the rock.
I will see if I can get those. I don't know if Noella did not take any picture because you were taking the pictures.
Yes, I was not the picture.
That makes sense. Is that the new social media song?
Huh?
Is that the new social media song?
What?
The song you are singing?
No, it's just beats I'm singing in my head.
Oh, I thought you were singing the new social media song.
No, that's just a song that is playing in my head.
I would have asked you, have you been to the notebook?
Notebook. I won't be surprised if she went and looked for it. So.
I'm not gonna mess with. I'm not gonna mess with Sarah like that.
Hey.
I'm not gonna mess with that like that.
Okay. I sent you.
You send it to my text or to my WhatsApp?
What's up?
Okay, good.
What's up?
Okay. That's really cool. Thank you. You have some video inside it too?
I don't think so because I don't see them. But what's it called? I have to look into my old phone because I don't think I took only those pictures.
I don't think I took many pictures too.
Yeah.
Because I was busy directing all those people. I don't think I took any picture. So I'm gonna see if I can.
You didn't. I don't think you did.
How many pictures did you send now?
And now.
Like 5?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
I will check on my side and see how many I got. And I hope I'll call Jillian if he has some picture. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
You have a sweet dream.
ignoramuses and morons, because he said the scholars quoted this hadith from Abu Dawud to prove that the Torah is not corrupt. And are you saying that Ibn Kathir, whom you cited, is another idiot? Because if you go to Tafsir Ibn Kathir, open it up, chapter 5, verse 41, in him, he cites that hadith, and he doesn't say it's weak. So now I'm going to call out your brother. Give me the name of the scholar that says this is da'if, it cannot be used. Ibn Qayyim and the scholars of his day said it's not da'if. You have it with you? Open it up. Chapter 5, verse 41. He cites the hadith. It doesn't say it's da'if. So why are you making up the classifications as you go along?
Well, I mean, like I said, this whole argument is dead. Like, Muslims have already refuted it. But Ibn Hazm, in his book, Al-Fisil, Al-Malil, Al-Walal, Al-Mahil, Volume 1, page 237, I know I butchered the Arabic, but even he says that, it's a fabricated report that reached us with false, without a proper chain of transmission. So Ibn Hazm says that hadith is weak anyways. So even if you want to think it's authentic or whatever, according to Ibn Hajar, I know it refers to the original Torah that was revealed to Moses. That's not the Old Testament. That's some revealed scripture revealed to Moses. So, so scholars have different interpretations of that. It doesn't mean what you want it to mean. It's not even authentic according to some Muslim scholars anyways. So,
you want me to adjust it now?
I just wanted to clarify. I just wanted to clarify because there are viewers who don't know what you guys are talking about right now. So to be clear, you're talking about the hadith from Sunan Abu Dawud right now, from the one that where yes. Muhammad tells the Jews to bring him a copy of the Torah. Is that what you're both addressing that one, right? Okay. Yeah. So everyone, just let me tell people what that hadith is about, and then they can understand what the dispute is about. In that hadith, the Jews are having a dispute about they want Muhammad to judge a dispute they're having. Muhammad tells them to bring a copy of the Torah, and then Muhammad sits on a kind of judgment cushion that signifies that he's the judge in the dispute. So he tells the Jews to bring a Torah. The Jews bring him a copy of the Torah, and Muhammad says, "I believe in you and in the one who revealed you," after putting the Torah on the judgment cushion. So the suggestion is that the Torah is their actual judge. And so the perspective of people who say that Muhammad affirmed the reliability of the Jewish scriptures is that, well, Muhammad said he believes in the Torah there, and he's talking about a physical copy that existed during the time of the 7th century. And so the criticism would be, well, what's he really talking about there? Is he just affirming the Torah, or is he affirming the entire Old Testament? And then, in addition to that, is that hadith reliable? So is that a real situation that Muhammad actually said that in? And that's kind of the issue. That's the issue they're discussing. I just wanted people to understand what you guys are talking about right now.
Okay, guys, I just gave you the classification. Sunnah.com. It's not run by Christians or Jews. Grade, Hassan al-Albani. If you guys don't know who al-Albani is, Muslim scholars, specifically the Salafi, consider him to be one of the greatest scholars of the 20th century. Sheikh al-Albani. Hassan, that means it's good. It's not da'if. Even da'if doesn't mean it's not true, because then I'm going to have to talk about the classification, how even Sunni scholars say da'if means passing. It's passed, but this is Hassan. That's number one. Number two, Ibn Kathir, whom you cited Ibn Kathir. Open up to his exposition of chapter 5, verse 41. I have him. It's in my articles that you claim was refuted. Far from it. They failed to refute anything. Glory to Jesus Christ. 541, Ibn Kathir cites the same hadith to explain the context of chapter 5, Surah Al-Ma'idah, when the Jews came to him for judgment. And he doesn't say it's forged or it's weak. But beyond that, Ibn Qayyim, companion of Ibn Kathir, both of them the student of Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Qayyim says, there are a group of scholars who use that hadith as proof the Torah has not been corrupt. So you're stuck with it. You, Shabir and Bassam, you're stuck with it. It's a nightmare for you guys. I understand. But come on over to the truth and reject Islam and accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. But let's go beyond that. You just told everyone that it's referring to the original Torah given to Moses. No, the hadith is talking about the copy of the Torah in the hands of the Jews. He said, bring me your Torah. But thank you, because you just implicitly admit that has to be the Torah of Moses, because if he's confirming it, that means they have accurate copies of the Torah given to Moses. So you just made my point. But finally, and here's my challenge to you, Tisham, open up your Quran, Show me a sentence in your Quran where it says the Torah was given to Moses. I'm not asking you to show me where the Quran says a book was given to Moses. Kitab. I know the Quran says a kitab was given to Moses. You said Torah was given to Moses. Quote the verse and show me the Arabic where it says, and the Torah we sent down to Moses. Show me that. And if you can't show me that, where did you get that information from? So that's my challenge. Please answer my question.
Quran chapter 3, verse 3.
It doesn't say Torah given to Moses. I know the Arabic. It says, it confirms the Torah and the Gospel. So again, maybe I wasn't clear. I'm trying to help you avoid answering the question directly. Let me repeat it again. Chapter 3, verse 3 to 4 does not say the Torah is given to Moses. It says the Torah and the Gospel were given as guidance and light to mankind. I'm going to repeat the question one more time. Show me in the Quran where it says the Torah was given to Moses, like in chapter 5, verse 46, it says the Gospel was given to Jesus. See, the Quran is clear. The Gospel we gave to Jesus. Show me where it says the Torah we gave to Moses. Don't quote me a verse where it says Torah. I know it's there. Torah given to Moses. Give me the verse.
Okay, yeah. So the Quran chapter 2 verse 70. The Quran chapter 2 verse 53 says we gave Moses the scripture. So, you know, I mean, and then the Quran chapter 46 verse 12. Yeah. So, you know. So, but regardless, you know, we Muslims don't believe that the Old Testament was revealed to Moses. You know, like the book of Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. We don't believe that anyways. So I don't know what your argument is. What's your argument?
Okay, notice what you said right now. You just said we don't believe the Old Testament was given to Moses. You believe the Torah was given to Moses. And you just quoted two verses that says a book was given to Moses. How do you know that even though the book of Isaiah is attributed to Isaiah, for argument's sake, because remember what you said. I want you to hold you consistent. The Old Testament, New Testament, they're corrupt. So how do you know that the book of Isaiah wasn't falsely attributed to Isaiah, but it was actually by Moses? Because the Quran doesn't tell you what was given to Moses. How do you know the Torah was given to Moses? Where'd you get that information? See, if you don't know how to answer, I'll show you why I'm asking the question. Because you said, I want everyone to hear it. We believe the original Torah given to Moses. No, you don't, because the Quran doesn't tell you any original Torah was given to Moses. How do you know it was given to Moses? How do you know what book was given to whom? You're not told the Torah was given to Moses. The only thing you're told in the Quran is that the gospel is given to Jesus and that David wrote Psalms. Let me give you the verses there. Chapter 4, verse 163 of the Quran and chapter 17, verse 55 says that to David we gave the Psalms and to Jesus we gave the gospel. So how do you know who the Torah was given to? It says a book was given to Moses. Well, what's that book? How do you know what book was given to Moses? So this is what I'm asking. Because when you answer, you're going to show that you're dependent on my Bible to fill out the gaps in your Quran, the very Bible that in one breath you want to use to prove Muhammad, but then condemn it because it exposes Muhammad. So how do you know what was given to Moses?
How do I know what was given to Moses? Well, we got to do some reasoning here. We got to know what the Quran's talking about and things like that. So Allah's clearly saying he gave the Torah or the revelation to Moses, but that revelation is not the Old Testament. So you know, according to tafsirs, according to hadith, and things like that. Again, keep in mind that we have to keep everything in its proper context. We have to keep everything within its proper understanding, what the Muslim scholars have understood. And the Muslim scholars have always understood that the Jews and Christians have corrupted their scriptures. You know, so I mean, if you read Tafsir Ibn Kathir, you know, Ibn Abbas, all these, you know, early Muslim scholars don't agree with your view. So like, what's your argument here?
Okay, let me respond. Okay, Ittisham, this is now the third time I just said. Ibn Qayyim, who's a contemporary of Ibn Kathir, says there's a group of scholars that said the Torah is incorruptible. Why do you keep saying that this is the view of the Muslim scholars? The early Muslim scholars don't agree with me. They actually do agree with me, they disagree with you. Ibn Ishaq, that you tried to throw under the bus and went to Ibn Hisham, he believed the Bible is not corrupt. Tabari believed the Bible wasn't corrupt. Ibn Qayyim mentioned scholars that said that the Torah is incorruptible. I just mentioned them, and you keep telling me all the scholars are on your side. No, they're not. Even Bukhari said the Bible is not corrupt, and I have the citations in front of me. And you know who told me that Bukhari said that the scriptures are incorruptible? Ibn Qayyim. He quotes Bukhari. He even says Al-Razi says that the Torah is incorruptible. So where are you getting that all the scholars, all the commentators agree with you? No, they don't. There were scholars that agreed the Bible's not corrupt, but then as they saw the problem, the Bible as it existed at that time exposes Muhammad as a fraud, then they had to then adopt the approach, well, that means the scriptures were corrupted. No, it means Muhammad is a fraud. Doesn't mean the scriptures are corrupted, especially when the Quran agrees that the scriptures are incorruptible, preserved, and the scriptures of the Jews and Christians were the pure words of God that Muhammad appealed to verify his claim. So stop saying that the commentators are on your side. They're not. In fact, here, I'm going to prove it to you. If you have Ibn Kathir, I want you to read for me what Ibn Kathir says about Jesus confirming the Torah between his hands. And here are the references. Please write these down. And if you have the English translation, you don't need to know the Arabic. In chapter 3, verse 50 of the Quran, 48 and 50, what does Ibn Kathir say about Jesus confirming the Torah? Chapter 3, verses 48 and 50. And then what does he say about Jesus confirming the Torah in chapter 5, verse 46? And then what does he say about Jesus confirming the Torah in chapter 61, verse 6? There, Ibn Kathir, in those three passages, actually there are four, but I count chapter 3, verse 48 and 50 as one. He says that Jesus confirmed, upheld, lived up to the Torah in his possession. Because in the Arabic, if you read it, it says Jesus confirmed the Torah between his hands. It's musaddiqan lima bayna yadayhi. Sadaqa, the verb to mean confirm and bear witness to the truth thereof. Between his hands, bayna yadayhi. So that's an Arabic idiomatic expression meaning the Torah that he had access to and read. So Ibn Kathir, the one you're quoting, tells me the historical Jesus confirmed the Torah in his possession and didn't say a single word about it being corrupt. Now, Ittisham, I want to challenge you. Give me a single manuscript or any textual proof that the Torah that Jesus confirmed, it is so vastly different from the Torah we read and the Torah the Jews had that Muhammad confirmed. Show me that it's completely different. It isn't virtually the same that I have today. And please, Ittisham, do me a favor. Don't appeal to variant readings, because you know the crisis in Islam now with all the qira'ah, all the variant readings, and all the corruption to the Quranic manuscript. So please, don't go there with the variant readings. Save us the time from having to go into the corruption of the Quran, because it's not going to go well. Let's stick with this. Is there any manuscript proof that Jesus confirmed an Old Testament other than what I read today? What's the proof?
Notice how like Ibn Abbas says Jesus was taught the Torah in the womb, in his womb. He wasn't confirming a physical copy according to Ibn Abbas's view. So like, regardless, we follow the Prophet Muhammad. I mean, we follow like what the Salaf, the first three generations say, and all of them agree with my view that the Torah and the Gospel is corrupt. So, I mean, even the Prophet Muhammad himself, I just said that hadith, that the Prophet Muhammad said that the Jews and Christians have corrupted the scriptures, and the Quran says follow the Prophet Muhammad. So why are you going to, why are you going to Jesus when we follow the Prophet Muhammad?
Okay, maybe I wasn't clear. Nothing in what you cited from Ibn Abbas says that Jesus confirmed a Torah that God taught him directly in the womb and not the physical copy. Let me repeat it again. Chapter 3, verses 48 and 50. Specifically, verse 50, and he says, supposedly Jesus saying, because you believe in Jesus, speaks in the Quran. That's, you believe that. You believe that's Jesus speaking in the Quran. I don't, but since you believe it, in chapter 3, verse 50 and 61, verse 6, Jesus speaking to the Jews, he says, I confirm the Torah between my hands. So you're actually seriously wanting us to believe that Jesus was saying, hey, I'm confirming some Torah that I memorized in the womb, but not the Torah that you have. You're making mincemeat out of the Quran, because the Quran says, Jesus confirmed the Torah and said to the Jews, O children of Israel, I'm a messenger sent by your Lord to confirm the Torah between my hands. To the Jews hearing Jesus, they're going to say, oh, you mean the Torah that we have, right? You're confirming that? Can you show me where in the Quran Jesus says, no. I'm not confirming your Torah. I'm confirming the one memorized, taught to me while I was in the womb, but not what you have. You're reading too much into Ibn Abbas, and you're reading out of the Quran what the Quran plainly teaches. He's confirming whatever Torah they had that the Jews were reading. And then moreover, nowhere did Muhammad say that the scriptures are corrupt. You still didn't give me a verse. You misinterpreted what Muhammad said, and then you said that the first three generations agreed with you. No, they didn't. Wahab bin Munabbih, he is a follower of the Sahaba. Wahab bin Munabbih, in the very verse you have referred to. Please prove me wrong. I've been challenging you. Open up Ibn Kathir. Go to chapter 3, verse 78. There, Ibn Kathir mentions Wahab bin Munabbih, and he says, the Torah and the Gospel remain the same because Allah's books are uncorruptible. Why would you dare say in front of everyone that the first three generations agreed with you? Wahab bin Munabbih is a tabi. He's a follower of the Sahaba, the follower of Muhammad's companions. And he says, Ittisham, either you're lying or you don't know what you're talking about. Benefit of doubt, you don't know what you're talking about. He says, Torah and the Gospel remain as they are because Allah's books are incorruptible. They misinterpret them.